Joseph. Joseph. Finally noticed that I hadn't started yet. You guys are too busy talking to yourselves. I can wait. So you can all thank Joseph we're starting. I was waiting for someone to say something. I was just waiting. Nobody said anything. How's everyone doing? Everyone, Bob's just grabbing some pineapple pie. No. That's not it. Although, Bob Vance, your aquariums will be ready this weekend if you still want them. And yeah. So, anyways, how's everyone doing? It is Monday. It's time to go live. I went to a reptile show. Now I want dart frogs. They're pretty awesome. Could you, Candy, you should make an Instagram if you don't want to put out videos. I'm sure everyone would love to see little fish content from you. She has an Instagram, actually. Oh, hey, Bob. Oddball Aquatics. What's up? I do want to, you are actually on my list of things to talk about. Oddball Aquatics. That was, you and Mike actually did a really, really good job. And for anyone who doesn't know, they were live streaming the big fish deal and, well, the auction at the big fish deal. Well, I mean, they were live streaming the whole weekend between all the 100 different channels. But Susie Q was live streaming the auction, and Mike and Haley were doing the auction. Haley was the auctioneer and did fantastic. Mike was really awesome as well. And even when Sunglass Guy showed up, handled it well. And I thought it was pretty awesome. It was really fun to see. You got top dollar for a lot of those fish. You did a really good job. And it was just really fun to watch. So, good job. I just want to say good job. So, yeah, that's the only reason you're on my list of things to talk about. Let's bust through these topics real quick. I know. Poor Mike. I was waiting for Mike to, like, give him the elbow or something. The people's elbow. I would have. There's nothing more annoying than drunks at a fish auction. It's so funny, though. So, Haley was doing the auction. For people who weren't watching live, Haley was the auctioneer, and she had Mike to help pronounce the scientific names. Mike got one of the names wrong, and he got heckled by someone. Why did Moonstone just get hidden? Is that, that's a different Moonstone, isn't it? I don't know. But anyway, so this dude heckled Mike for pronouncing the name wrong. And Mike was like, oh, you can do better. You come and do it. So then this dude comes up and he proceeds to mispronounce like so many names. It was ridiculous. And Haley called him out for every single one. And you could just see the look on his face. He was so angry. It was great. It was one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. Just watching this guy like rage inside. So yeah, it was so funny. And just Haley just heckled the crap out of him until finally Mike got the microphone back, and it was super funny, and I'm glad I got to see it. Cooper's Aquatics says I have a Kamakas. I have Kamakas, and they are amazing. So do I. Haley says, thank you, we had a good time. Yes. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And there it is. Then Zen Ginger links the big fish deal, rare auction. There was a lot of cool fish there, too. Moonstone. Oh, Candy unhid you. All right. Probably just a misclick. It happens. As long as we keep Kayla's kid away from banning everyone, we should be all right. So, yeah. Sorry putting dinner in the oven. No worries. So, yeah, the Kamakas that I got that I unboxed on Thursday's live stream, they're all going to be dead by tomorrow. This is, I think, the 5th time that I've tried them. And every time, after about a day or two, they just start dropping dead. When I went to start shipping fish this morning, I took about 6 of them out. By time all my 6 dead ones, by time I was off to the post office, I took 3 more out. And then by the time I'm done with this live stream, there's probably going to be about 3 or 4 more dead ones to pull out. I don't know what it is with the Kamakas. This only happens with the Kamakas. I've had rainbows die off, like full shipments of rainbows die before, but it's only like a one-time thing. Whereas the Kamakas, it's every single time. Yeah, it sucks. But out of all 5 of those shipments, I do have 2 males and 2 females, and those are from the very first shipment I got, and I'm gonna try to breed them. So they're definitely big enough. They're adults. Will you try them a 6? No, I can't afford to try them a 6th time because Kamakas are expensive rainbows, and I don't get any type of refund or credits or anything like that. As long as they arrive alive, it doesn't happen. It doesn't matter if they die like 10 minutes later. They don't. The wholesalers don't care. I will get credit for the goiter rivers that showed up dead, so that's good. But so I don't know what it is about Kamakas. I've tried. The thing that's annoying is that I'm not gonna be able to figure it out. I can't keep killing fish to try to figure it out. So I've tried. I mean, last time I talked to Rachel O'Leary after my live stream with her a while back, and I got some advice from her and tried it that way. And all 5 tries from the same source, probably. So different wholesalers, but I'm sure they're coming from the same farms in Indonesia. So I don't know that I have bought them from different wholesalers, but I'm sure they're just coming from the same farm overseas. So I do know the Kamakas come from the Indonesian farms, and I've got other rainbows from Indonesian farms with no problem. So love what you do, Bobbert. Wow, nobody's called me that in like 20 years. Join your local fish club, people. Thanks for the shout out. Haley with the $10 super chat. Thank you. You actually made me want to become an auctioneer. I actually went to my club's website and saw if that position was open. It is not, but I did go and look. You look like you had so much fun. I was like, I'm going to sign up and do that. But that position was not open. The only position that was open that I remember was like the hospitality, and I'm definitely not for that. That's not for me. So I hate people too much to be a hospitality host. So yeah, so thank you, Haley, for the $10 super chat, and yeah, definitely join your local fish club. My old mic is here. Good job. I wish you would have taken the mic back a lot sooner, but I'm just glad you got it back. And man, when he mispronounced leucistic, oh my gosh, I don't even remember how he pronounced it, but it was so bad. It wasn't even close. Like, I say things wrong a lot, but you know, I'm not like out there correcting other people when they say it wrong. So there's a pretty big difference. But yeah, that guy was just a douche. Just a drunken douche. But anyways, thank you, Bob, for the $5 super chat. And there was also a $2 super chat before the stream from Matthew Vargas about the Kamakas. So thank you. Oh, that's what killed me, Bob. I had to take him out. I let loose on him after that. I know. You could just see it in his eyes. Oh, didn't he say leucistic? Leucistic? I don't remember. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being wrong, people. I mean, let's be real. These scientific names, there's not a lot of people that know how to actually pronounce them all correctly. But for him to just come out and start giving Mike a hard time for mispronouncing one, and I don't know if it was like his fish that he put in the auction, which is why he took it personal, but it was unreal for someone to just be that obnoxious. But yeah, it looked like a ton of fun. I wish I was there. It's unfortunate that a lot of people weren't able to make it because of the same reason I'm not going to be shipping fish for a while. That is, so did I say that? Oh yeah, delayed shipping. So I'm not going to be shipping at least till the soonest, till next month. And it is because of the China virus. But it's not because I'm afraid of like spreading it or anything like that. It's because I'm going to be spending a lot more time at the animal shelter as more and more people excuse me, are just staying in and not going out. The animals still need to be let out. So I'm going to be picking up a lot more shifts. I was there yesterday for a couple hours. And yeah, I'm probably going to try to go there every single day just to make sure the dogs get out. Because a lot of the bigger dogs, like the Cane Corso, the Italian Mastiff, they don't get taken out hardly ever, even before this stuff. So the Kung Flu. Kung Flu. That's good. I like that one. You always outdo yourself, Bob? I don't even, what are you talking about? I don't even know what I did. Gary Duncan says 6 long fin green dragons have my name on them April 3rd. Yeah, I'm actually picking up more Thursday, as long as they don't like shut down the ferry, because I got to take a ferry to go pick them up. So as long as they don't shut down public transportation, I'm getting more on Thursday. I got Splash Tetra Bobs. Oh man, I have wanted Splash. I actually completely forgot about Splash Tetras. And I wanted those things for a long time, for a really long time. Epic Aquarium says, hey Bob, hope you're doing well and are safe. Oh yeah. Yep, while these fools are buying toilet paper, I'm buying ammo. Tetra Bobs. What? Tetra Bobs. Colin Anderson says, Colin, sorry, I didn't mean to call you Colin. My Kamakas have been great. I've had them planted 29-gallon tank for about 3 months. I have 2 males and 3 females. I'm thinking about upgrading their tank and maybe breeding them. They would love it. They would love it. I'm definitely going to try to breed mine. This is why he can't auction. I have no idea what you're talking about. But anyways, I had them in my tub till last year and the tornado took them out. Yeah. So anyways, so that's why I'm not shipping. Just because I want to devote that time to dogs. I love dogs. How can you not love dogs? If you don't love dogs, then you're a communist. What can I say? What's up, fish folks and Bob? Hope all is well. Aquatic Adventures with Alex. Hello. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. No idea. Did I say Tetra Bobs? What? I don't know. I just tuned myself out. What is Kelly say in the office? I learned to just tune myself out. Something like that. I have an RODI system. I bragged to my wife that I was planning and in advance, although does anyone know how to biologically clean stored RODI water? What, you're trying to clean your RODI water? I don't know if that's what you're asking, but I would just run it through charcoal. Moonstone says, I kind of like dogs too. Steenfott Aquatics, LOL. I think it's no secret by now. Dogs are awesome. Dogs are the greatest. I mean, all animals are pretty cool. So, yeah. Bob, I finally found a ram's horn hookup. $170 for $40 with shipping. Now I don't have to beg you for some. That's good because as soon as the stream is over, I always forget about it anyways. But if you ever made another order, I'd probably throw some in because for some reason, my dwarf chain loaches are not killing snails. I don't know. They just don't like my snails. I have them. I have them in like groups of 3 throughout like different tanks, and there's just snails everywhere. So they don't like snails. So if you want something to eat snails, do not buy my dwarf chain loaches. Somebody post a link to the stick-on fish food in Jimmy. Are you talking about right here behind me, the Sarah fish food? Dwayne says, people pay for ram's horn. Yes. I find that amazing, just like people pay for duckweed. I'll never get it. I don't understand it. Oh, that being said, I still have another thing I want to talk about here, and that is Moscow guppies. I'm looking for Moscow guppies. Oh, excuse me. Anything but black. Obviously, I already have black Moscow guppies. Hold on here. Peplin Creek Aquatics says, I got blues. I'm looking for a decent amount. It's honestly, it's not for me. So, I mean, I will buy them and you can ship them to me. But I'm basically looking for a friend who wants to breed them in a tub over the summer. So I'll do some summer tubbing. So I'm looking for a good amount, maybe like 20. They can be fry, adults, whatever. Dwayne, you have some. I have red Moscow fry. Yeah, if you guys got extra blues, send me an email at steenfottaquatics@gmail.com and let me know how much you want for them. But yeah, so it's for breeding. Haley says, I've got a bunch of purple Moscow guppies that I have bred out, but they look blue. Corey needs them. No, Corey would just ask on his own if they were for Corey. It's actually for a person that I did a fish room tour of last weekend, and you guys will see that video soon. My first fish room tour in a long, long time. I don't even remember the last one I did, but I think it's been years. Blue. So, yeah. Would duckweed be a good or bad idea to introduce to my indoor turtle pond? It would be a terrible idea. Duckweed is never a good idea. Never. You can never convince me of anything else. So, yeah. If you have Moscow guppies, email me. steenfottaquatics@gmail.com. I'll keep my eye out there. There are plenty of guppy breeders here. I've probably got a colony of 30 to 40-ish. But are they actually purple or are they blue? Or are they both? Fish tank barn. Bearded fish keeper? Is he here? I don't see Kyle anywhere. Black Moscow. Well, I already have black Moscows, so I don't need black Moscow. Egg. Mr. Hoon. That is correct. From Rob M. Yeah, so cat's out of the bag now. I have some Sex Lineata rainbows coming. I bought them off Aquabid last week. Not that it was a big secret. Anyone can go on there. Although my name is kind of a secret on Aquabid. So you may not know who I am. Obviously, Mr. Rob M does because I just bought fish from him. So I had a hiccup, so I had a little pause there. Sorry. Little hiccup. I decided duckweed is a good idea mostly because I can't get rid of it. Yeah, at that point, it's like you can't beat it. You might as well join it. Like, I just put handfuls of it in my turtle tank, and she doesn't care about duckweed. She doesn't care about, what's the other one? Salvinia. Any of the floating plants I put in there, she doesn't care about. She won't eat them. Yeah. Sold as purple at the ALA last year, but in my opinion, they are breeding out blue. I wonder if purple... I actually have a video coming out about Moscow guppies. So that should be kind of interesting. But, yeah. I wonder if purples actually breed true. I've never had purples before. Actually, I've only had the reds and now the black. Bob S, will you hold fish after paid for until next shipping? Yeah, I mean, I'm not putting anything in stock on my website. So if there's something in stock on the website now and you buy it, then yeah, it'll just sit here until I ship again. Which as soon as I believe it says on my website, yeah, all shipping is delayed till April 6th. So that's 2 weeks. And that's if everything has calmed down by then. I mean, everything could be shut down by then. Who knows? This China virus is getting kind of crazy. So I don't know what's going to happen in 2 weeks. So for now, yeah. So yeah, I don't even know what's left on my website. I was thinking about opening up some Pracox rainbows for tomorrow. So if there's anyone that wants Pracox rainbows, I have one group left. So you know what? I'll just put them on there right now. If somebody wants them, I'll ship them out tomorrow. Anything that eats duckweed is thumbs up. So goldfish. I don't know. People tell me to feed it to the turtle, and I did, and it didn't help at all. dang it, I can't afford them. Precox. That one I'm not going to pause on because that's, you know. Mystery snails will get to the size of a $50. The ram's horn are smaller and will reproduce a ton if you feed a lot. They are good. All right, if anyone buys these Precox rainbows tonight, I'll ship them out tomorrow. If not, I'm going to take them back off the website. How much are they with shipping, Candy? The Precox rainbows are $39.99, and shipping is a flat rate of $16, as always. Do you have any mid-size large Corridora left? I'll pick them up when I pick up the tanks. I have a lot of one-offs. I think I have like 2 skunk Corridoras, like 2 orange Venezuelan, like 2 Schwartz Eye. It's just like a bunch of random. I don't have any groups of anything. I'm supposed to email someone about pygmy cories too. I only have like 2 pygmy cories. So hopefully that person's listening to the live stream because your email is buried now. Anyways, I'll buy them for Candy, put them on my tab, Bob. If you are serious, you can super chat $50 and I'll send them to Candy. Any tips on keeping Precox rainbows? I never kept any rainbows, but just bought a 55-gallon. I'll tell you about Precox rainbows. Let me tell you about Precox rainbows. They are amazing. They're super easy. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll PayPal invoice you. Anyway, so they're super easy. They can go in a wide range of water parameters, like 6.0 all the way up into like 8.0 plus. The temperatures, you know, they don't like super hot, like 80s and above is no good. Like I wouldn't go above 78, but they're super friendly. They stay small enough that they do really well with smaller community fish like rasboras, smaller tetras, any tetra really. So they're just an all-around really cool fish that are just really easy to care for. Probably, I mean, I like to say that they're probably the best beginner rainbow, and I think that's what it says in my video as well. But honestly, like rainbows in general are so easy that there's really not a best beginner one. They're all pretty dang good, pretty easy to take care of. I think a lot of people just see the price on them and think that they're more difficult, but the reflection of the price is for other reasons, not because they're difficult to care for. I just went out to get some and it said sold out, Bob. Yeah, because Matthew already bought them. Bob, I might have enough for 2 groups, Bob. If you want them, let me count. I'll go count them after the live stream. When I was bagging some up this morning, I counted 11. But I might get lucky. There might be one hiding in there somewhere. So I might have enough for 2 groups. Maybe a trade. Don't forget to invoice. Seriously, I love Precox and would love to pay it forward. Candy, I don't think you're getting out of it. You're getting Precox rainbows. And, yep. As long as you have tank space, which I know you have like 84 fish tanks. So, are there any rainbows that can go with? Are there any rainbows that could go with angels? Just about all of them. Just about all of them. I wouldn't do pseudomogills, because they'll probably get nipped to death by the angels if they start breeding. But I have in my 240 gallon, I have Leopoldite angelfish. Oh man, I have Macculachai rainbows. I have Precox rainbows. I have Centenniensis rainbows. There's Bowmani rainbows, Bosemani rainbows. I think there's seriously like 6 different species of rainbows in that tank with the angelfish, and it's no problem at all. Sounds good. I don't need 6. I'm pretty sure there's 5. So we can figure it out. We can figure it out, and I'll get them shipped out tomorrow. Not a big deal. Trying to think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Besides, I mean, I have like sequences and actually, now I have to go to my website. There's a really cool rainbow fish on my website. The Laticlavia are starting to color up really nice, and I think I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna keep them and try to breed them because they, like, if you look at them, they don't look that great on film or on pictures, but when you see them in person, they look good. They look good. So I'm probably gonna keep those. And then, yeah, we're almost sold out of all rainbows. That's pretty sweet. You cannot keep angelfish with rainbow fish in the same tank. Coming from different parts of the world, they don't speak the same language. What? What does that even mean? Don't complain. Nobody wants to buy my broke butt any fish dragon lair. Yeah. Candy gets spoiled sometimes. Although, let's be real. What she does for the community, she definitely deserves it. How's the vibe at the post office? Shipping is something I've wondered about with the current situation. I'll tell you what. My post office is always packed, and I hate going there because there's never any parking, and I always have to park far away and then carry boxes of fish. It's so annoying. So I was looking forward to go into the post office today. I'm like, I'm finally going to get a parking spot up front. I won't have to walk 5 miles uphill both ways to drop off my fish. But no, it was still packed. Like, why do people go to the post office? I don't get it. Like, your mail comes to you. Just let it come to you. Stop going to the post office. Get out of my way. Let me deliver my fish. And the people in line, it's like the DMV. They're always there for the dumbest reasons. And because they can't figure something out. I don't know. It always seems like there's one guy that's always up there arguing about not getting a package. There's always one guy who doesn't know how to ship something. And so he doesn't speak English and they're trying to explain to him, which is not his fault, but it's just every single time there's some weird situation like that. And there's always a billion people. So the post office was still packed. And, yeah. So we'll see. I was trying to pick Dan's brain last night of seeing, are we gonna experience any shipping delays with all this nonsense? But with everything shut down, what else do they got to deliver? Should be able to ship fish just fine because all the stores are closed. Anything I win, I will forward to Candy. What are we talking about? Are we giving stuff away here? Who's giving stuff away? Enjoy the bacon? What? I was always curious with the people who have long-winded issues at the DMV. Well, I will say the DMV is worse, but oh man, it's the same thing at the post office. I don't know. It seems like any public building, there's always people there that just don't have a clue what's going on. Like they've been living in a cave for 30 years. Andrew says, unfortunately not coming to the Pacific Northwest anymore, but using the time to start up my 40 breeder and do work in the fish room. All right. Well, I'm looking at these airline ticket prices, and it's tempting. It is tempting. I can go round trip to New York right now for last time I checked, it was $89. That's ridiculous. I can go all the way across the country and back for the price of 2 tanks of gas. Now, just need hotel prices to come down. Once hotel prices start matching the airline prices, I'll be all over the place. I'll be traveling like crazy. How can you not? It's so cheap. Like Phoenix is $45 round trip yesterday. That's insane. Ever had half beaks before? I got some at the big fish deal. Alien World Aquatics. I've never had half beaks, but I've always found them to be very intriguing. I think they're really cool fish. Come to Virginia. That would be the smart thing to do. And I absolutely would. I haven't checked pricing today. Let's look. Seattle to what was your airport again? Virginia Airport, John. I know it's in. Well, we'll just go Washington D.C. Seattle to Washington D.C. There we go. Oh, little John, so much content. It would be fun. Usually when I do like these like YouTuber meetups, usually I don't film stuff. I just like hanging out and having fun. $200 round trip. That's still a little pricey. Okay, let's do Richard. Yeah. Oh yeah, RIC. RIC is the code. Holy crap, that's more expensive than DC. 263, and it's not even I'm not going. Sorry. I'm not going to Richmond. There's not any there's no nonstop flights. I don't fly if there's layovers. Nope, don't do it. Pick a different airport. Check the postal websites of your countries. Canada assures pandemic protocols have been in place for a while. I don't know why people would be concerned about things in the mail. I mean, from what I understand, like it doesn't survive on inanimate objects. So if something takes like 3 days to get to you in the mail, then it should be fine, right? I don't know. Reagan International. That's the one. That's the one. Is that in Tennessee? Oh, see, now that's what I'm talking about. $127 a round trip. That's the money airport there, if I pick the right one. That's Nashville, BNA. I don't know. I don't need to be doing this on the live stream, though. Mr. Stop talking to chat, ignore chat, and do real live streams. And look who's talking to me. I see. Bob going everywhere? Yeah. Yeah, it is so cheap. Bob, come to New York City and collect your payment for Praycox. I've always I've had the bug to go to New York ever since I've been went to New Jersey. So I'm gonna get there, but I want to go in the winter. I want to go in December. I want to go when the tree is up, and yeah, because I love Christmas and I want to see the Christmas tree. So there. Although, if it gets cheaper, I'm just going to have to go just to go. I'll sleep in the park. I don't care. Stop in Wisconsin and grab some Moscows on your way. December is the best time in New York City. See, I feel like that is the truth. I feel like I would have a lot more fun in December. I didn't say ignore chat. I said don't depend on the chat for your content. Don't make me look like a jerk. I'll post our content. I'll post the conversation right now. You guys want to see a conversation here? All right. I got it. Hold on. How can I do this? I want to show you behind the scenes conversation of John and I. Maybe it's not particularly PG, or maybe I can't. I'm not set up for this. Where's that? All right, guys, this is not PG. I'm gonna warn you right now. Kids, turn your head. Turn your heads, kids. All right, you guys ready? Are you ready? Yeah, if you never want me to message you again, go ahead and put it up. It's going up. What are you using for data storage since you're such an IT nerd? Oh, there you go. There you go. I told you guys it wasn't family friendly. But it was me. It was me. Yeah. Yep. You guys, that's like a typical conversation between YouTubers right there. Sounds like IT, all right. John's never gonna message me again. I guess it was worth it then, right? So anyways, yeah, we have fun. I like John a lot. He's a really good guy. Even though he does nothing but make fun of me in his live streams, I still like him. Oh my gosh, there's a behind the scenes stickers. Zen Ginger $2 behind the scenes sticker. I've never seen that. Did they release new ones? Now I gotta look. How do you get to the stickers? I forget. Oh, the dollar sign's gone. Bob, are you in self quarantine? No, nope, not at all. Wow, dropping f bombs again. What an idiot. I gave fair warning this time, and I didn't say it. And let's be real, nobody watches the live streams. People listen to them. So, there you go. I mean, you did call me name. I mean, you weren't very nice to me. So, I'll take the Skunk, Corridora, and a few Pandagara if you have them when I pick up tanks. I do have Pandagara. Don't I? I think I do. Pandagaras are amazing, guys. If you don't own Pandagaras, then you should. I believe those are an on-ball. Yeah, you Pandagara. All right. Dollar sign is still here. Why don't I have it? Can you not super chat your own live stream anymore? Good take, mates, for half beaks. Now, I would probably ask someone that keeps them, but I would imagine just about anything that doesn't fit in their mouth, which is kind of a cop-out answer, but it's still true. Still true. So, like, I wouldn't do, like, chili rasboras and, Bob, would I be able to buy those 3 Venezuelan Corys? Killing me that there's only 3 left. There might be more than 3. I'll let you know. Yeah, Dexter, that's not going to work. Get out of here with that, you idiot. I bought 3 Camp Panagara from Bob's first batch of fish, still going strong. I think I still have one from the very first batch I got in. Those have proven, knock on wood, to be bulletproof. So really love those fish. Super underrated, especially when they're adults and their fins turn red. They look really good. Friday Fish Facts. What's up, buddy? Are you live streaming after me today? I haven't even checked yet. I don't want to go long again. I feel bad stepping on your live streams. I'll look right now. I used to have red wag platy with my gar population control. Zen Ginger, love all my Panagara. Yeah, they're so awesome. Like, you just can't go wrong with Pandagara. Friday Fish Facts has I don't see a live stream scheduled. Is today the 16th? Yes, it is. Oh, there it is right there. Yes, you are. Okay. I'll make sure not to go long. One day off work and already bored because every activity is closed. Well, you know what's not closed is nature. After Thursday's live stream, I'm going to go up hiking and do an overnight. Nature is never closed. I don't care what they say. I'm going to drive up as far as I can go in the mountains until I get snowed or till the snow stops me. And then I'm going to hike a little bit up farther, and then I'm going to camp overnight. I was thinking Nathan goes at 9. Moonstone, I don't mind one bit. What? What are we talking about? Oh, as far as me, like, going over. I know you don't mind, but it's still bad form. So I don't do it. I try not to do it. Sometimes I get a little carried away and I stream a little longer than normal, but yeah, like I don't care if people stream when I stream, but it's just something I just don't like doing. Watch out for Bigfoot. Oh, we're buddies. Raining all week here. You look at our forecast here and it's nothing but sunny days for days. It is really nice. The sun is out right now. I love it. Send a flare if you get stuck. I won't get stuck. I might get stuck because my Jeep doesn't have. I got the only Jeep in the world that is not 4-wheel drive, and I'm gonna go up in the snow. So I might get stuck. You never know. I do go at 9, Bob. 9 Pacific? Mountain? Eastern? Living dangerously? You know what? I've been up there so many times, I'm not worried about it at all. Like, if I get stuck up there, it's no biggie. No biggie at all. They give it a couple days, someone will come get me. It's not a big deal. There's enough snow up there to keep me warm. After the stream, I definitely got a click link Candy posted on your site. You know, I'm looking at my site. I really don't have a lot right now, and it's just gonna keep getting less as I start to breed more, and that's, I mean, that was gonna be a very terribly structured sentence. As I breed more and get fry, I'm gonna be running out of room for resale fish, and so as I start breeding more, I'm gonna be reselling less, if that makes sense. Like, I'm gonna be selling the fish that I breed, but as far as the fish I buy to resell, those will be less. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I hope it did. What Jeep? I've got a Jeep Cherokee. Just a regular, not a Grand Cherokee. A Jeep Cherokee. And I bought it for, well, actually, I think 5 years ago now for $1,500. And I bought it just to haul my dogs around because at the time I had a coupe, a sports car, and that was terrible for dogs. And so I was like, I just need something to take my dogs to like my dad's house or to the park, things like that. And so, yes, it's not 4-wheel drive, but it's a 2000 Jeep Cherokee. The interior is perfect. It had like 150,000 miles, and all of that was towed behind a motorhome. So it's been a really good Jeep, and I've gotten really good value out of it, and yeah, can't complain. Although I definitely need a 4x4, but I haven't gotten stuck yet, so we'll see. Had like 5 Jeeps so far, and I've never even done an oil change on that thing. I've owned it 5 years. No biggie. I don't even keep antifreeze in it. It doesn't even overheat. Whatever. Actually, I don't really keep any fluids in it because if I put fluids in it, it just leaks. So I just run it dry. You know. No issues. I would at least put 4. Danny Quinn Aquatics hit 900 today. 900 subscribers. Let's check. Are you talking about 900 subscribers? Why doesn't it tell me how many subscribers you got? Oh, right there, 900. Well, all right, congrats. You're 100 away from the best milestone, in my opinion. Definitely the best milestone I've hit on my channel was the 1,000 mark, and I think because it's like the first real milestone, and so I think there's like some type of nostalgia. I don't know, just something about the first 1,000. Like 100,000 would be cool, 1,000,000 would be cool. Well, I feel like the first 1,000, that's the good one. Yes, it is the 4.0 straight 6. Yeah, it really, you don't have to do anything to that thing. It just runs and runs and runs. Of course, now it's going to break down because I said that, but it won't because it is the 4.0 straight 6. It is a really good motor. I was there when you hit 100. See, I don't even remember hitting 100. I remember hitting 1,000. I remember the 5,000 just because of the massive giveaway we had. I spent so much money on that giveaway. Had a lot of donations from Aquarium Co-op on that giveaway. That was a really fun live stream. Was the 5,000 subscriber giveaway. 10,000. I only remember 10,000 because it's posted on Instagram. That's the only reason I remember hitting 10,000. Maybe not, but at least 200. What? I actually went back to some of my old live streams. I think I mentioned this on Thursday, and was watching some of my old live streams because somebody linked me one. I don't remember who, but it's cool seeing the names of the people back then and still seeing them now. I mean, that was like 4 years ago. What is it? 2020? Like 3.5 years ago. And then it's sad to see the people that aren't here anymore, but whatever. People got a life. I came to Bob at 39,000 because he's been on 39 for 2 years. Oh, burn. That's because I don't want it anymore. You know, I don't want to be big. I want to be low key. I'm only 40 subscribers away from 40,000, which is kind of crazy. Lots of people gone too. Yeah, lots of people gone. Change the oil. I bought oil like 3 years ago to do an oil change, and it's still just sitting in the garage. Oh. Scheduled now, Bob. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so you're at 7. Okay. Uh-oh. Are you talking about the China virus? I'm doing my best to not talk about the China virus, so I don't want to get off on any tangents or piss anyone off. Bob, shut it down at 39,000. That's true. But to be fair, I don't have to take the hat off till 100,000, so that's never gonna happen. 50,000 was I gotta eat pie because I've never had pie. For all the new people, I've never had a piece of pie in my life. Can we please get Bob to 100 likes? Yeah, I think so. I'll like it right now. There we go. Now you have parts and what? Don't change the oil now. Bob's got. I know. So I had to drive pretty far to pick up some fish, and I was like, you know what? I better put some fluid in it because I don't want to get stranded like 100 miles away. And so I actually put fluid in it, and it smelled so bad. It smelled like it just smelled like the whole car was gonna burn down. So I was like, once this leaks out, I'm not filling it up again because it was awful. The burning antifreeze, burning oil, all of it mixed together. Oof. Who hasn't had pie? I've never had pie. There's a lot of things I haven't had. Unsubbed 41. No. I just had 3 Coronas, Bob. I feel fine. All right. I bet it's your valve cover gasket. It's cheap and easy to replace. It's actually leaking underneath. So, it's leaking right above the alternator. So it actually leaks onto the alternator. And I know that because I had to change the alternator 2 years ago, a year ago, I don't remember. And it was just covered in fluid. So yeah. Plus, if I fill it up with fluid, then I can't park in the driveway. I got to park on the street and let it leave oil stains on the street and not in the driveway. So antifreeze leak 2 years going strong. Yeah, see? Just put Flex Seal on everything. It'll be fine. It's so funny when Jimmy and I went whitewater rafting. There's a bunch of kids on. We got on a boat with a bunch of kids, and that's all they were talking about was Flex Seal. Flex Seal this, Flex Seal that. I don't know why I even remember that, but it was pretty funny. I had no idea the Australian rainbows look so cool. The yellow on the fins looked real nice for a $3 rainbow. And there's a lot of different strains of the Australian rainbows too. And it is a super underrated fish, and they get really big as well. So I've always liked the Australians. I had some huge adults, like 6-inch adults, that I got rid of, and I kick myself for it every time I think about it. Don't fix it now. Let it roll. Yeah, I feel like if I fix it, then it's just gonna break. That's usually the way it works for me. Gary Duncan says, I'm just curious how you can ship fish for $16, but Greg Sage charges $85 up in shipping. So I eat the cost on shipping. Anything that's over $16, I eat the cost on. Like I shipped out an order for ginger grapes today, and it was 30. I don't know how much. It was over $30. So anything over $16, I just eat the cost. But I also don't know how he's shipping. Is he shipping priority? Priority is expensive, and the reason I don't do priority is because it's not guaranteed overnight. So it says it's overnight, but they don't guarantee it. So it could still be 2 days. Like I paid for priority shipping one time. It was like $70, and it still took 2 days to get here. And then the next time I just paid the priority rate of like $15 or whatever it is, and it got here in 2 days as well. So after that, I don't do Priority Express anymore. Yeah, after having it for 5 years, I still got your money out of it. Exactly. Like it could blow up right now, and what, I'm averaging $300 a year for this car. Like that's how I look at things. I look at things like value. Like how much value have I get out of this? Yeah, and it could be FedEx, it could be USPS. If you don't have a bulk rate account with FedEx, it's insanely expensive. And to be honest, I've never bought anything from Greg Sage, so I don't know if he's making making money on shipping. I would imagine not. I mean, like I said, I've never bought anything from him, but he doesn't really seem like the type of guy that would make money on shipping. There's nothing worse than I hate than people that make money on shipping. There's a couple of fish companies out there. I'm not gonna say, because one of them I don't even remember the name of. I just wanted to buy some fish food, and like 2 packets of fish food was like $17 for shipping. I'm like, are you kidding me? And the other company is Brine Shrimp Direct, and I don't know if they're just using like old shipping calculators, or I mean, a lot of these places have like really old websites from when shipping was that much. But when they charge me like $16 for shipping, and then it takes 5 days to get here, and it's in a priority box that I know costs like $5 to ship, that's what really irks me. I can't stand that. So yeah, and I can't lie. Sometimes I make money on shipping, but a lot of times I eat money on shipping. And the way I do it is I try to make it average out. So I figured it out, and Candy can correct me if I'm wrong because I shared this with her. I think there was a $2 difference from how much I paid in shipping in February versus how much I collected in shipping. And I think it was like a $2 difference. And that's right where I want to be. I want to be right in that sweet spot. I want to make sure I'm never making money off of shipping. But if somebody 50 miles away buys something from me and I ship it to them, it's only going to cost like $8 to ship it there. So I made $8. But the next time Ginger buys something, that helps with that price. So that's kind of the idea. Bob, did you see the Macolichai dwarf rainbow fish I got at PetSmart as Madagascar pricing? No. Did you put it on your channel? Kenny says, yeah, that's right. I thought it was like $2. So yeah. Yeah. So like last year I was losing money like crazy, but for some reason, the US, the rates went up. So I increased the rates $1, and now I'm breaking even. And I don't know if it's just because I'm shipping things. Let's be honest. Last year I was shipping like 95% of my packages to the East Coast. It was ridiculous. But now I'm shipping like Oregon, Idaho, California. So yeah, it averages out. Anyways, I did not see the Macolichais that you got at PetSmart. Who was it? I did see one. Somebody got screwed over hardcore. From a local fish store. It wasn't a chain store. They were selling Australian rainbows as Bose Monty, and someone bought it, and they posted pictures of, are these Bose Monty? Because this is what they were selling to me, or sold them to me as. And I was like, oof, I'd be going to that store like this. I would go right back to that store and give it to them. They're stunning fish. I don't know where PetSmart is getting their fish, but they do have pretty decent rainbows. The Madagascar rainbows are pretty awesome. Definitely. Fun fact, they're actually not rainbow fish, but Um, the rainbow fish people felt bad for them because they're kind of out in their own little world. So they're like, yeah, we can call them rainbow fish. So the Madagascar, it's not actually a rainbow fish, but we let it hang out with the rainbow fish. So yeah, it's an honorary rainbow fish. It's got an honorary degree in rainbow fish. Kang Lee is here. What's up, buddy? Yes, they're stunning fish. Super late, but I made it. Yep. Holy crap! It's already been an hour. Any plecos left? If you're asking me, I still have the L09 that I still haven't taken a picture of, because I really like it. I feel like if I put a picture on my website, it'll sell, but I really like them. So I'll probably never put a picture of them on there. Same with the L52s, the butterfly plecos. I have 2 of them, and they're super awesome, and I'm not putting them on the website because I want to keep them. And I'm pretty sure I have a male and female, so we'll see if I can get them to breed. So any last minute comments here? Let's make sure. I got to go for 5 minutes over because I was 5 minutes late. So we got to complete the hour. Bob, what are the odds Kamakas were born and raised in mildly brackish water? May explain the poor health. So the thing with like the Indonesian farms and also the wholesalers is once they hit Florida, so they're going from like Indonesian water, whatever that is, I can guarantee you it's salted super heavily. It's probably not brackish, but I know they dump salt in their ponds and their tanks, whatever, right? So it's going from that, then it's going to a wholesaler who flips it the same week. So then they spend, like 5 days in Florida hard water, and then they're coming to me in super soft water, all within like a week's period of time. And it's just, I don't know what it is about the rainbows, the Kamaka rainbows. They just can't handle it. And that's kind of what I think. I just don't think they can handle that kind of trip. So I've tried salt. I've tried replicating the Florida water, hard water, high pH, and that doesn't work. I think it's just too much stress because it's literally like just a flip business with them. I think it's just too much. I don't know. They could just be a really poor line as well. But yeah, and I honestly have not heard a lot of good thing about Indonesian fish. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get them to breed. And if I can get them to breed, we'll have no problems at all. And problem solved. No, it's funny. My local PetSmart and Petco shocked me on how clean and organized their tanks were after seeing so many YouTube rescue videos. Yeah, so the YouTube rescue videos, those are like half truth, half clickbaity. They always get a crap ton of views, so people do it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of wrong people doing it. But there are some good people doing it as well. But it's clickbaity. It gets lots of views, so YouTubers like to do it. Oh, my dragon blood peacock and albino peacock are mating in the same tank. What? Oh, yeah, that's going to get deleted. Now I lost it. Oh, there it is. My dragon blood peacock and albino peacock are mating in the same tank as we speak. That's pretty cool. Pretty exciting. So I saw my clown pleco that I thought died 3 years ago today, or 3 years ago yesterday. I don't know how I didn't see it for so long, but true story. That's one of the things I love about plecos. You're just like, oh yeah, look at that. He's still alive. Sometimes you don't see them for a long time, but they're still cool fish. I'm okay with it. Oh, Turbofish, what's up, buddy? Are there any tanks you want to film in your old fish room? No, because that's all getting redone as well. So there's not a lot of exciting stuff going on in the original fish room. Bob, do you have any interest in keeping Pseudotropheus celosi? I'm fighting the urge. I have kept them. I've bred them. I was actually looking at all my bat points from like years and years and years ago from when I used to breed. And yeah, I used to breed them. Got my bat points, got rid of them. They're super cool. Pretty awesome fish. So I don't know that I would keep them again, but I would say if you want them, definitely get them. They're worth it. Leon says, that's why I don't like plecos. They just hide and poop. Yeah, I mean, there is some things you can do to see them a lot more. If you go back and look at a lot of my old fish room tour videos, Like my 125 that had a ton of plecos in it, only half of it had a light on. I had a 3-foot light on half of it, and the other half didn't have any light, and it was like rock piles and woods. And then with some diddlerfish, they will start to get comfortable and come out more. But a lot of people don't like that look because you have a 6-foot tank and only half of it is lit up. So I didn't have a problem with it though, because I like plecos. All right, guys, I think that is going to do it. We have made the hour mark. Friday Fish Facts is streaming, so head on over there. Matthew Vargas says plecos are amazing. Haven't seen them in a while, but amazing. Yep. Thank you, Matthew Vargas, for the super chat. Oddball Aquatics, Fish Tank Barn, Zen, Ginger, and Moonstone. I appreciate it. I probably will forget your invoice, but I'll try not to forget. Probably do it today or tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to go eat dinner. Nachos is on the menu tonight. But anyways, had a lot of fun. Thank you. And I'll see you guys hopefully Thursday morning, 9 a.m. before I go out into the wilderness, never to return again. That's some foreshadowing right there. Never know what's going to happen out there. I'll see you guys.